The race session is at Aldo Scrivent in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. The wind speed is 9 km/h from the northeast. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Gerhard Niemand from South Africa is P2. Mike Mcgeer from South Africa in Crowthorne Corner is P6. Gerhard Niemand is second. Mike Mcgeer in Clubhouse Bend is P5. Gerhard Niemand is second. Mike Mcgeer is fifth, 0.3 behind Johan Niemand. Gerhard Niemand in Clubhouse Bend is P2. Best lap is a 1:14.213. 0.402 off the fastest lap. Mike Mcgeer in the Essies is fifth, 0.4 behind Johan Niemand. Johan Niemand from South Africa is P4, 0.4 ahead of Mike Mcgeer. Mike Mcgeer in Crowthorne Corner is P4, 0.4 behind Johan Niemand. Janine Vlad from South Africa is P3, 0.2 ahead of Mike Mcgeer. Janine Vlad lost third to Mike Mcgeer. Dewald Lambert from Bhutan on lap 3 is P6, 0.4 behind Tommy Glad. Dewald Lambert passed Tommy Glad for P5. Mike Mcgeer in Crowthorne Corner is third, 0.5 behind Johan Niemand. Mike Mcgeer lost third to Janine Glad. Dewald Lambert in Barbecue Bend is P5, 0.2 behind Mike Mcgeer. Wald Lambert passed Mike Gear for 4th. Mike Gear in Clubhouse Bend is P5, 0.5 behind DeWald Lambert. Yemen is second, 0.4 behind Yuan Yemen. Minutes remaining in the session. Mike Gear in Barbecue Bend is P5, 0.4 behind DeWald Lambert. Lambert in the SEs is P4. Mike Gear in the Kink is 5th, 0.3 behind DeWald Lambert. Crowthorne Corner on lap 6 is first, 0.1 ahead of Yuan Yemen. DeWald Lambert in Jigski I Sweep is P3, 0.2 behind Janine Glad. DeWald Lambert was 1.0 faster last lap. DeWald Lambert passed Janine Glad for P2. Janine Glad in Clubhouse Bend is P3, 0.5 ahead of Mike Gear. Mike Gear is P4, 0.5 behind Janine Glad. Janine Glad from South Africa is 3rd, 0.5 behind DeWald Lambert. Mike Gear in Barbecue Bend is 4th, 0.3 behind Janine Glad. Mike Gear passed Janine Glad for P3. Janine Glad in Sunset Bend is P5, 0.2 behind Tommy Glad. Lambert in start finish is second, 0.8 behind Gerhard Yemen. Mike Gear is 3rd, 1.0 behind DeWald Lambert. DeWald Lambert in the SEs is P2, 0.5 behind Gerhard Yemen. Gear is P3, 1.4 behind DeWald Lambert. DeWald Lambert in Barbecue Bend is second, 0.3 behind Gerhard Niemann. Gerhard Niemann is second, 0.3 ahead of Mike Gear. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Mike Gear in the SEs is third, 0.3 behind Gerhard Niemann. Mike Gear passed Gerhard Niemann for P2. Gerhard Niemann in the kink is third, 0.2 behind Mike Gear. Yuan Niemann from South Africa in Crowthorne Corner is P6, 0.4 behind Janine Glad. Gerhard Niemann in Sunset Bend is P3, 0.1 behind Mike Gear. Yuan Niemann is 6th. Best lap is a 1:07.399. 0.301 off the fastest lap. Gerhard Niemann in the kink is P3, 0.2 behind Mike Gear. Yuan Niemann is 6th, 0.4 behind Janine Glad. Gerhard Niemann in Clubhouse Bend is third, 0.7 behind Mike Gear. Janine Glad in the kink is 6th, 1.3 behind Yuan Niemann. Gerhard Niemann in Sunset Bend is third, 1.0 behind Mike Gear. Mike Gear in the kink is second, 1.5 ahead of Gerhard Niemann. Leon van Linden from South Africa in the SEs is P8. Mike Gear is P2, 1.4 behind DeWald Lambert. Leon van Linden is 8th. Best lap is a 1:09.743. 2.645 off the fastest lap. Tommy Glad from South Africa in the Essies is 4th, 1.4 ahead of Yuan Yemen. Yuan Yemen from South Africa is P5, 1.4 behind Tommy Glad. Mike here in Clubhouse Bend is P2, 1.2 behind DeWald Lambert. The leader has just finished the race. DeWald Lambert finished P1. Mike Gear finished P2. Gerhard Niemann finished P3. Tommy Glad finished P4. Yuan Niemann finished P5. Janine Glad finished P6. Leon van Linden finished 8th. Dylan Conway finished P7. Announcer bot is active. The race session is at Aldo Scribant in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the north-northeast. Race start. Gerhard Niemann from South Africa is P2. Janine Glad from South Africa in Crowthorne Corner is P3. Mike Gear from South Africa in Jikski I sweep is P4. Janine Glad in Clubhouse Bend is P4. Yuan Yemen from South Africa in Leeuwkop Bend is P5. Janine Glad is P4, 0.4 behind Gerhard Yemen. Tommy Glad from South Africa is P6. Best lap is a 1:18.081. 4.354 off the fastest lap. Tommy Glad passed Janine Glad for P5. Gerhard Yemen in the Essies is P3, 1.0 behind Mike Gear. Janine Glad is P6, 1.1 behind Tommy Glad. Minutes remaining in the session. Gerhard Yemen in Clubhouse Bend is P3, 1.4 ahead of Yuan Yemen. Dylan Conway is P7, 4.3 ahead of Leon van Linden. Tommy Glad in Sunset Bend is 5th, 2.1 behind Yuan Yemen. Yuan Yemen is 4th, 1.3 behind Gerhard Yemen. Mike Gear is P2, 2.3 ahead of Gerhard Yemen. from South Africa in Leo Bend is 4th, 1.6 behind Gerhard Niemand. Yuan Niemand was 0.6 faster last lap. Leon van Linden from South Africa in start finish is 8th. Lambert from Bhutan in Leo Bend is P1. Tommy Glad is 5th, 2.6 behind Yuan Niemand. Dewald Lambert in the Essies is first, 3.0 ahead of Mike Gear. Minutes remaining in the session. Yuan Niemand on lap 8 is 4th, 1.5 behind Gerhard Niemand. Here in Clubhouse Bend is P2, 3.1 behind Dewald Lambert. Gerhard Niemand in the kink is 3rd, 1.9 ahead of Yuan Niemand. Glad in Barbecue Bend is P6, 1.3 behind Tommy Glad. Yuan Niemand is P4, 1.5 behind Gerhard Niemand. from South Africa in Crowthorne corner is P6, 1.3 behind Tommy Glad. Tommy Glad is P5. Best lap is a 1:07.640. 0.763 off the fastest lap. Yemen in Crowthorne corner is P3, 1.9 ahead of Yuan Yemen. Gerhard Yemen was 0.5 faster last lap. Yuan Yemen in Clubhouse Bend is P4, 0.4 behind Gerhard Yemen. Dylan Conway on lap 11 is 7. Yuan Yemen in Barbecue Bend is P4, 0.3 behind Gerhard Yemen. 5 minutes remaining in the session. In Clubhouse Bend is 6. Best lap is a 1:07.754. 0.877 off the fastest lap. Yuan Yemen from South Africa in the kink is P4, 0.4 behind Gerhard Yemen. In Barbecue Bend is 6, 1.6 behind Tommy Glad. Yuan Yemen in Leeuwkop Bend is P4, 0.8 behind Gerhard Yemen. Mike Gear is P2, 3.3 behind De Wald Lambert. Yuan Niemand in the SEs is 4th, 1.4 behind Gerhard Niemand. De Wald Lambert in Barbecue Bend is P1, 2.9 ahead of Mike Gear. Janine Glad in Sunset Bend is 6th, 1.7 behind Tommy Glad. Yuan Niemand on lap 16 is P4, 1.3 behind Gerhard Niemand. Conway is P7. Yuan Niemand on lap 16 is P4, 0.8 behind Gerhard Niemand. Mike Gear in Sunset Bend is 2nd, 4.0 behind De Wald Lambert. The leader has just finished the race. De Wald Lambert finished first. Mike Gear finished P2. Gerhard Niemand finished 3rd. Yuan Niemand finished P4. Tommy Glad finished P5. Janine Glad finished 6th. Dylan Conway finished 7th. Leon van Linden finished 8th.